The bull market is not over. That's right, baby dolls. You are a nice serving of spaghetti. Yes, you are. The bull market's not over, but we've got to make some distinctions. It's over, but it's not. Okay, it's not over, but it's over for people who FOMO bought, most likely, the top of the most recent narrative, which is Soylana, Coinbase stuff. It's pretty much over for them. Now, when I say over, you just got to just chill out when I say over. Because those people buying in, I know what your expectations are. Okay, I watch every single one of you. All right, I watch you in the mirror, the review mirror, because you're watching me undress. Listen, they are expecting a 5 to 10x to continue from here. I know your expectations, and I know you're going to be very disappointed because you're not going to get that. Because you were long with racist coin buyers. Let's play some nice pump music for the racist coin buyers. Thank you for giving us a top signal. Racist coins, really? Look, the bull market is still on, friends. However, the most weakest hands are going to get destroyed. But not really destroyed because you don't really know the pain until you get to see the rest of the seasons continue without you. You don't lose all your money, you just bleed out. Okay? So, let's go. The bull market is not over, but crypto cycles have changed since 2013, 2017, and 2021. Okay, so when I say alt season, friends, people have different terms and labels. Don't worry about them, okay? We have to define something. So in the early days of Bitcoin, back when I was a wee little pup, now I wasn't around there, friends. I joined at the end of 2018. But just to show you, I've done all the research. I've done here 18 hours a day. Don't think I didn't go through every single historical account, okay, of Bitcoin and crypto. The alt seasons back in 2012, 2013 was 1 month. Okay, it's pretty much. Now there were these little things and coins and stuff here, but no, it was pretty much one big month at the end. So the term alt season was, okay, there's like 15 coins in all of crypto, not even joking, 10 to 15, and all of them went up because they were the only things to choose from. So there was Bitcoin and then like, a couple of altcoins, that's it. They all went up. That's why we made the term alt season. Because it's a season, the alts go up. Then what happened is, in the next cycle, friends, in 2017, what happened was, now you're in cycle 2. So you see this Ethereum logo? This is the Ethereum cycle. What happened is, Ethereum had an alt season itself. It pumped up around here, 2016, okay? Because Ethereum was birthed. And some coins that were new also went up. So they were cycle 1 coins back then. They were the new coins. They went up. And then when Bitcoin broke the high throughout this period, so this is 2017, Bitcoin breaks the high here, and this is this all-time high. After this point, okay, we had a big alt season. And all the old coins, which included like XRP and Litecoin, remember back then, now they were cycle 2. And they started going up. So let me repeat to you, friends. Back here, what happened was, this was the first shift, okay? Now, alt season was just one thing here, okay? One thing. Now, we have a distinction. We have cycle 1 coins and cycle 2 coins. So, I can even show you this on the chart, and I'm just going to use XRP as the example here. So, XRP, friends, look at this. While Bitcoin broke its high, XRP was not doing anything. So, this here, Ethereum was going nuts around here. Ethereum was going up. Ethereum did like a 400x. It went from 30 cents to like $400 it went from 30 cents to $20. Did like a 50x, 100x move, Ethereum, okay? XRP was now cycle 2 here because it was cycle 1 here. Look at this parabolic move for XRP. Bang. You see that? Cycle 1. Now XRP is cycle 2. So what happens is as we move forward, it takes a big shock, which is Bitcoin breaking the all-time high, and then XRP keeps going and going and going and going, and there we go. So that was the first distinction. So the market evolved this way, okay? So because now you have a distinction of coins. And then we go to the third cycle, which is 2021, all right? And what happens is, in 2021, we see even more of a distinction, friends. More of a distinction. So we can go to, this is Bitcoin chart. In 2021, we had DeFi season here, okay? DeFi season. Now, DeFi season had Uniswap and ChainLink, the oracles, and it was a big birth and a renaissance. Now, here was where the issue came. There were many funds and a couple of like really smart guys who were still like industry titans for some reason. they binked it. They predicted DeFi correctly. They made like 1,000x on synthetics. They got ChainLink. You know what I mean? They got DeFi right and Aave and stuff. Here was the thing though. They thought that the whole cycle was going to belong to them. And so did I. I came into DeFi season late. I got the dips on them thinking they were cheap. They got absolutely crushed. They weren't that good part of my portfolio for 2021. So have you noticed now? These people thought it was their cycle now. It wasn't their whole cycle. DeFi lost its flair. So DeFi had a big season, friends. DeFi ran, April, May, it had this 3 months of peaking up here, but it was basically running for 5-6 months, okay? Then when Bitcoin went up here, we saw other things here. We saw DeFi 2.0. So let's not even write that. We had gaming, metaverse, Doge, SHIB, meme coins, okay? We saw NFTs. We saw like alt layer ones, okay? And then we saw DeFi, Ponzi, this is Ohm, Olympus DAO, Wonderland, Time and stuff, okay? You see these things, friends? They did not have any upside in the DeFi season. That was now gone. The market moved into other stuff now. And DeFi never came back, right? If you look at Aave's ETH ratios, Aave BTC, Link BTC, Link ETH, you look at all the ratios against Bitcoin or Ethereum for all the DeFi coins in 2021, the bull market, they got crushed. They could only make a lower high. They could not fulfill their destiny. They always made a lower high. So they made a peak in 2020, come back lower high, and it was over. All right. And I can show you the chart right now. This is ChainLink. So ChainLink, friends, peaks in 2020 up here. And look, this is 2021 bull market. Link versus ETH just keeps going down. By the way, it's a similar chart for Aave and synthetics. That they don't have like a super parabolic thing. They just have like a lower high. So they never are able to reclaim themselves. So what you end up seeing is, remember, we started with Altseason, meaning every coin. Then we started seeing a distinction. There's now cycle 1 coins and cycle 2 coins, all right? That was 2017. You had the old stuff, which is Litecoin and XRP. Then you had the new stuff, which is Ethereum. Then we moved to 2021. There's even more disparity. Now there's cycle 3, cycle 2, cycle 1. And of course, the cycle 1 gets the biggest lion's share of all the market caps and all the money coming in, gaming, metaverse, NFTs, all this stuff, right? But here was the thing. DeFi was cycle 1. However, in 2021, those DeFi coins underperformed. So that's the scary part. So even though you had new stuff in 2020, you got paid in 2020. You were not meant to hold to 2021. Okay? You got to make sure you know that, because we're going to tie that into today. We just saw Soylana and Coinbase. So I have now shown you what's been happening of multiple cycles so far. So there are now multiple cycles of various alt seasons along the way. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to now go through 2023 to show you there were different stories and narratives along the way. Now, but here's the thing, friends. What I'm telling you is a game of odds and probability. I don't know with 100% certainty that if something goes up, it's never going to go up, or if it never went up, you get the point, okay? I don't know with 100% certainty, so I'll play some nice angel music just to accompany me, okay? They are just a game of odds. So, for example, Doge was a cycle 3 coin in 2021, but Elon made it a meme. And it became a meme coin, right? Pretty much became the meme coin sector, and it did a 500x. So even though Doge was old, a narrative came to encapsulate it. However, if you bought all the old coins, you got murdered. Only Doge and Corridanzo did good. Corridanzo ADA only went up because of alt layer 1 narrative. Do you see that? So by coincidence, they just had a narrative which accompanied, which was what the market was looking for. Okay, but all the other old stuff, poop. XRP, poop. Litecoin, poop. Stellar, poop. EOS, poop. Tron, poop. Poop, 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 poop. Everyone's just a season of poop. Monero, which is privacy, which is a real use case, also poop. You see these? So if you bought all the coins, it's bad. But it's not, you don't have a 0% chance of winning. It's just a very low odds. Very, very, very low odds, right? You have to pick Doge, pretty much. Doge out of like 30 coins or 50 coins, okay? So now I'm going to show you 2023. In 2023, look what happened, okay? In Feb of last year, okay, we had Shibarium, altcoins, AI, and Bitcoin ordinals. So I can actually go through and I can just show you the chart, friends. Now, this is the Bitcoin chart, okay? I'll just to show you this. Bitcoin, friend, remember Davey Soy Hoffman here? This is what is ushering in the bear market bottom. So we had, this was what I'm talking about, around here, okay? So we had this Bitcoin move happened. We had mini dog season. We had like this little AI thing narrative appear, okay? Pretty much around there, you know, you get the point. But then what happens is Bitcoin cracks down USDC depegging, and then it goes up. Now, I want you to have an important observation here. Even though Bitcoin went up, the coins that just had the narrative were gone. They disappeared, okay? Now, not off the blockchain. They just disappeared off the radar of everyone. They were no longer what people bought. Instead, we moved, see that coin going up? We moved to Pepe, memes, and even PulseChain launch and Arbitrum season. Do you see? We moved to new things. And then what happened after that? Well, what happens after that, as you know, is, look at this. This is now Feb. Look at this, friends. I know it doesn't look like much, but this reset everything. When we went down 20% here for Bitcoin, we dropped 20%. And this move, by the way, corrupt SEC, this is when Gary Gensler, the Seaman Demon, he said that all of altcoins are securities. He said everything is a security here, right here, okay? And then Roca Negra filed for the ETF. So this reset removed, if we go back and I'll show you, it removed Pepe, memes, PulseChain launch, Arbitrum season. You saw that by June of last year. So even PulseChain launches in May, which I can show you now. PulseChain launches, all right, basically does nothing, and then by June, look at that, it's gone. You see, gone. Okay, so this is the corrupt SEC says all altcoins are securities, and then basically here we go. This is when they specifically target Richard Hart, so we get like an even worse chart. Are you noticing a pattern here, friends? I'm telling you, the pattern is season appears, coins go up with Bitcoin, but then Bitcoin drops, and then on the recovery, even when Bitcoin does a full-on recovery next month, those coins cannot capture their highs and stay relevant. They're done. Okay, they're done. So what also continued throughout the year was in 2023 July, we saw Telegram trading bots, GambleFi, etc. And once again, I can go back and I can show you that during here, this is what we saw. Up here, we saw Telegram trading bots. We saw GambleFi, people on Rollbit. We saw people trying to talk about perpetual exchanges, right? All these things happening. And then we just had no news here. It was literally just, there was no news. It was just, September FUD. Remember September, friends? We're just going down because it's September. There was no real news. You see that? We just retraced the move. So there was no narrative news to accompany it. We just went down. And what happens? We reset the narratives again. Those coins gone. Telegram trading bots, mostly wrecked. Now, of course, Banana Gun, I think one of them is doing well, but Unibot is down 94%. I can show you the chart right now. Look at that, friends. Look at that. Unibot is down. Here you go, 94%. 100% right on that. You see, that's, but it didn't launch up here. It did a big run up. It did a big run up, and then it went up here, peaked, and then we went down 94%. So, right, it's funny, friends. What I'm telling you is not even opinion. It's factual information. These are observations. Just like we go, the sky's blue. Is that your opinion? No. What I'm telling you, this is the stuff that actually happened, okay? Then we had that remember that September, Bitcoin goes down, and then Bitcoin starts going up, right? The ETF pricing in, Bitcoin ETF. Then we get new narratives, right? At the end of 2023, we had gaming return. Do you see that? We also saw Kaspa go pumpamental, okay? So Kaspa basically started going everywhere. Kaspa. What's this Kaspa? Everything's going nuts, all right? And you can actually see that here. Kaspa goes nuts all the way up here, all right? But if you want to see the real pattern with Kaspa, you look at the Kaspa BTC ratio, which is this. So Kaspa actually, so put on a daily, Kaspa's gone nowhere, friends, since that point. You see that? Nowhere. It's dropped since that point. So everybody, if FOMO buys and then you made a lower high, bang, you come all the way back down. You reset yourself to September last year. Snap. So, you know, you're really noticing the patterns now, aren't you? Luckily for you, highest value content. Share with your friends and family. Make sure you like and subscribe, friends. I love and appreciate every single one of you. So I'm giving you this literally for free. No mastermind courses. Not selling you signals. Not selling you indicators or any other junk. You understand that? All for free. So now you get to see how the crypto's evolving. Bitcoin goes up and there's seasons that appear everywhere. They hit a point and then basically that was your turn. Now on to the next one. Okay? So pretty much what I have now, I'm going to tell you something what just happened recently, which is the past 5-6 months, which is Coinbase and Soylana. Clearly, Soylana had the run up. You saw Bonk go up, Soylana altcoins. We now have racist coins that appeared. And we are now witnessing the top seed. Now, friends, remember the crypto trilemma problem. No one's going to tell you what I'm telling you right now. That's why you're here to listen for the truth. But remember, I'm still wearing my bull hat. Moo! The bull hat, friends, is still bullish. Okay, don't forget, still bullish. However, Soylana, you got your turn. Congratulations. And Coinbase as well. Coinbase meme coins. Coinbase altcoins, whatever they are. Okay, that meme did 300x, 100x, political coins, all this stuff. So a lot of the people in there, and there was the new Bitcoin ordinals, other Bitcoin JPEGs, they went up as well with it because Bitcoin's just flushing up. You also saw Bitcoin DeFi. That was another one, friends. Remember Satoshi VM, these other grifts they have by the insiders. By the way, the coins might go up because they're going to just shield to retail. But you saw these, okay? You also saw restaking, this Igon layer, airdrop, Stark. See this stuff, friends? All this stuff appeared in the past 5-6 months. But what I'm about to tell you, don't take it as gospel because it can change. However, every alt season we've been unlocking as Bitcoin's price goes up over time have been getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? And what was also fascinating is the Soylana and Coinbase one was multi-chain. Because, oh, wow, it's EVM and it's Soylana land, right? So they'll be getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Does this mean if we keep extrapolating that out, at the end, we're going to have the biggest alt season of all and it encompasses everything? I hope so. However, personally, I would not take that bet if I was in Soylana and Coinbase altcoins. I'm looking at all of their charts. They've gone up. I'd be getting out hard. I'd be dumping on every single person out here. You can enjoy being long racist coins and following these other mastermind grifters, right? Making you pay $5,000 just to be their friend, etc. All this other stuff, okay? Enjoy that because these people, I've just shown you all the evidence, friends. Every single cycle that comes, go to every single person, and I want you can go back to that time. I was here, and I'll tell you, every single person who owned those coins said, look how early in the bull market we're rallying. We are going to go really far in the whole bull market. Every single person who accompanied gaming coins, gamble coins, Telegram trading bot, Shibarium coins, the PulseChain stuff, every single person, every single group, you talk to them, they go, hey, I'm feeling really optimistic. I'm feeling really bullish because they're so early in the bull market. This is my chance. Well, I've crushed it. I've basically won the game. There's also AI, a big part of it too. Okay? Big part of the recent ones. So AI, Coinbase, Soylana, Bitcoin, DeFi and stuff, all right? Do you see a dangerous pattern here? Every single person thinks that they are the holy chosen one. Yes, I've won. No, Habib, it wasn't your cycle. It was just your turn, okay? She's your girlfriend for like 3.5 hours, but she's going next door tomorrow. You got to get used to it. Can't fall in love with her. You see what I mean? So each alt season, right, it has a Bitcoin reset, a scare, and a jitter. And then eventually something moves on. Now, obviously, you're probably going to wonder, and so am I, what's the next one? I don't know, man. Otherwise, you'd make 1,000x if you really knew the next one. Someone out there's got the next one. Someone out there has the next one. Don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. So, however, to make money, you don't have to pick the next one. You have to buy low. Okay, so I'll tell you right now. Once again, I'm going to play some nice, gentle, huge. Actually, let's play some nice, cranky music for this. You have to buy low. Buy low, sell high. That's the saying, friends. It's not predict the next narrative. Guess the next story. Guess what the influencer's going to talk about next out there on YouTube. No. It's buy low, sell high. You buy low, wait forever, sell high. Okay, what's high? It's when the market exhibits market-wide euphoria. Everybody's dancing naked. We'll look for the signals back then. We're not at the highest point, I think, right? Because it could all go to zero tomorrow, friends. We don't know. It's risky. I think it's not at the highest point. I think there's many, many signs that have said, well, you know what? It's not done yet for the market-wide sentiment. So you got to see this, right? We moved to each alt season each time. So if you're early, if you had an alt season, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because you got to make money if you don't believe in it and then dump into a core coin that hasn't moved yet. But it's a curse because if you thought you were just getting started, you haven't. You basically got destroyed. Now, as you can see, friends, let's say with PulseChain Ecosystem, yeah, unfortunately, our launch was kind of our season. Now, I hope there's more to come. Obviously, but if I look around, here's the thing. I'll be honest. I did not see Crypto Banter, Miles, or BitBoy. I didn't see any of these big channels cover the PulseChain launch at all. So I'm just guessing here, right? It probably means that was a bit of a warm-up. it probably means go, you know what? We didn't get everybody in exposure. However, we can't deny we did $400 million of volume in a day. That was enormous. So we did the launch, everybody dumps, and then you have the corrupt SEC stuff. So it is what it is, friends. I don't know. No. Everyone thinks it's their season. It's their season. You don't know. Okay, you have no idea. Everyone just says whatever. All right. So one thing you can't deny, right? You know, Soylana, what we just saw the past 5 months, which is this part on the chart, okay, with the Bitcoin ETF, we've seen. So this whole move, we've seen, okay, we saw Solana, Coinbase, AI coins, Bitcoin DeFi, meme coins on those chains, decentralized penis, DPIN, decentralized science, restaking, the airdrop stuff. Okay, we saw all of these. We did see them. Now, do you believe they're going to continue the whole cycle? Obviously, we don't know. I'll just tell you right now, man, if you make money in this, you better be getting out. You better be getting out and buying stuff that hasn't moved yet. But you got to decide what that is, man. I can't tell you what it is. I'm not going to say, oh, rotate this to that. I don't care, right? But I'm just letting you know this is what your future is in that Kaspa BTC chart. Just see, okay? So it's funny. You speak to every single person in the in all of those communities, in every single one. They go, no. Coinbase have all the customers. Soylana has all the people. This, I hope it happens, man. Just so, because if more and more people keep getting sucked in, we'll get faster and faster altcoins and stuff. You make money everywhere. But I'm not taking those chances. Do you think this time is different? So many people made also over $1 million on Soylana meme coins alone. One kid made like 5.5 million, and now there's people out here, you're looking at their charts, you're like, dude, this thing has gone up literally 300x in 2 months, okay? And you're telling people it's going to go up another 10. And basically, you're saying your $5.5 million portfolio will be worth 55 million in the next 12 months. I hope, man. I really hope. I pray, man. I wish for everybody's success. I'm just telling you, I don't like the odds of that when I see a Telegram now blow up to 25,000 people, and I'm seeing market-wide euphoria, and I saw racist coins, and I'm seeing my own friends DMing me now saying, you're wrong, get out, capitulate, come buy the top of Soylana and Coinbase coins. They literally are saying that. Obviously, not word for word. They're saying, you're early, come and get the trend, you're missing the trend and stuff. They're all saying that, and I'm like, Habibs, you know, you all think you're unique, special snowflakes. You know, literally, friends, 10 of you have said the same thing. 10. You didn't believe for the first 4.5 months. Now in the last month, you all believe. Not learning. Okay, so I'm only hoping that by the end of this, your coins and your chains of focus get a turn on the spotlight. I hope it happens, man. But I can't guarantee, friends. No one knows. So remember, I mentioned to you as well, everyone, including the mainstream influencers, you watch them all, man. Okay, they've all been assuming that Coinbase and Soylana and Soybase, that's funny, Soybase, which is Soylana and Coinbase, they're assuming that just keep running up the whole year and everything's going to be great, all going to be much bigger. It's funny, friends, these things have run up. I've seen many things, they've run up to 2 billion valuation, and then everyone says, oh, it's fine because the leader's at 13 and they're going to do a 10x, so this thing can do another 10x from here. Nah, man, not with the weak hands, Habib. You're the exit liquidity buying into that point, okay? So I think they're just bad odds. Now, remember, this is just a game of probability, friends. We don't know. Yeah. Is there a chance Soylana and Coinbase continue for, like, in 3 months from now, they reignite? Of course there's a chance. I just don't like the odds. Personally, I just don't like the odds. And by the way, you don't even need to know the odds. What I tell you, you got to buy low. Buy in the depression, okay? I want to see. Okay, friends, you want to know, okay, what's buying the depression? So, look, in crypto, okay, you can't always get your 70% drop. However, so I'll just tell you, sometimes coins, friends, the meme coins will go up and they'll drop 80 to 90%. Okay, this is your zone to get in. This is your zone to get in. All right, that's one. Okay, so another one is either that, and then if you believe in the coin, that's your zone to get in. Another one to get in is if the coin goes, let's say the coin's a spear, goes really, really up, it will never go down here. Instead, what it will do is it'll go down 30%, go up, down, break the high, come back down here, do that. It will fail the next rally with Bitcoin, and it'll come back down here, and then bang, like that. And this distance is about 70%-ish. So this distance might be 60%. This distance is about 70%. But this time period is about, I mean, you're just guessing here, but it might be 6 to 9 months. Okay, it might be 6 to 9 months of going sideways. Guess what? They haven't even, so you're telling me, so that's why I'm saying, do you want to make right or do you want to make money? in Soylana, many people, everyone's going to tell you that they're going to have the chart pattern that does a triangle and we never go down. Everyone's going to say that. I guarantee you everyone's going to say that. And also guarantee you only the top 5% of the coins are going to be like that. The bottom 95%, no chance in hell. They're all going to dump and dump and dump and dump and dump as new seasons, because you're all with weak hands. They don't believe in it. They just bought in because everybody was talking about Soylana and the other trash racist coins that were on there. So, of course, there's going to be super strong ones that do form that big triangle. Maybe DogWiffHat, because it's the biggest and still got the biggest community. Maybe DogWiffHat. But even then, you got to think about your upside in them too, walking forward. Okay, so this is just me. And friends, I just want to break it up to you with this nice shout out to my friend Sommi here, who is one of the most mystical squirrels out there. Yes, he's a squirrel just like me. You know, it's funny. Many of you think he's actually me. He's not, friends. He is actually a community member, and one hell of a community member, making all the AI videos. So shout out to you, kind sir. Man, this AI thing is getting too good, friends. It's actually my head on this. Gosh. Also, look at this, DickWiffButt. Shout out to Mr. Corey, Spaghetti Meatballs, Mr. Andrew Tate might give us a top signal. Shout out to Trayvon, the Pear Coin, HOA Tangang, and Almogya, and Mr. Your Friend Sommi. And so I forgot your name here, but I know you're one of the DickWiffButt believers. This is a funny picture of Bojack, and of course you have the green candles out here with the tinfoil hat. This is pretty much it, friends. So you just got to be watching everything. Now, after everything I've shown you, I'm just letting you know. I think, once again, friends, I don't know anything, man. I don't know anything. Far out, man. I'm wearing a bull hat, friends, on the internet. Move! I don't know anything, but I think in my loins and my sharp, pointy elbows, I think Altseason will continue on and move on to things later. New other things, as it has those like freaking 6 times before. And I'm hoping the next one is more powerful. But I'm just be careful with that one. Be careful. Because if this one ran for 5 months, does that then mean the next one runs for like 7 or 10 months and that's the final end? I don't know. Don't bank on that. Don't bank on that. Don't bank on that. The goal is to buy low, sell high. Okay? Because I don't want you to be in a coin that, you know, you're in 2.5 months and it's done, like, you know, maybe you're up like literally 38 times your money on it. I don't want you to be complacent and think, oh, it doesn't matter. We got another 3 months to go. I'm going to make 1,000x. I don't want you to automatically think that. We don't know, and we never know. However, seeing everything together, I feel like the old season's obviously not done per se. Friends, some random stuff is going to come. People don't even know what's coming next. There could be a phantom season again. You know, there could be, you know, friends, you know, Amazon has like ties to Avalanche. Amazon could be like, hey, we're actually giving you $400 million to bootstrap the chain, and then Avalanche has a freaking season like it did before. You know, like random things like that can happen. Or someone makes a layer 2 chain and invests it. Maybe a billionaire makes another layer 2 chain for Ethereum, but he backs it with like $1 billion or something. Just keep your minds out open for stuff. Oh, what's everybody saying? Everyone's saying, well, the season has gone to Soylana and Coinbase. No, they've gone to it so far. You don't know, man. What happens when an Ethereum price turns around and Ethereum ETF turns around? What happens in that world? You know, the whales and the big money repricing Ethereum up makes everyone more wealthy, including PulseChain, friends. So this is where PulseChain's advantage is. PulseChain is leverage on Ethereum. Not just spiritually leverage, because Richard Hart collected ETH for Hex ICO and then pretty much like, you know, rotated the ETH profits in, most likely, and he kind of implied it. Not only spiritually linked from the past, but also literally linked. The treasury has, the sacrifice fund, no expectations, has 170,000 Ethereum in there. So we know we're leverage on Ethereum. It's like, it's so clear, it's so crisp. That's a beautiful part. But a lot of people, I know, friends, you get sick of hearing, oh, but the price is down, price is down. I know, man. I'm just telling you now, my goal is not to sell dopamine and tell everybody, guess what? This is the thing that's moving up next. And this is the thing that's going to move up the most. My goal is not that. I'm here just to buy low. Buy low. Play the whole cycle and see where it lands at the end. Of course, I've got many friends. We're in launch pads. We're in many different things. It's just that I don't talk to you about the stuff that has already moved up, man. It's outside of the buy zone. I don't want you buying something that's up freaking 42x or 26x in 2 weeks. I don't want you touching that stuff, and I won't talk to people about it because I know you're a FOMO by that. I like rotating stuff and keep accumulating the cheap stuff. Okay. What do you do with this information? Well, I already warned you before this crash, but you maybe still have time. You probably, look, friends, no one wants to be the guy that says, take profit and then everything keeps going up. No one wants to be that guy. However, I'm just telling you what I will do. And what I would do is, I would take this very seriously. I would rotate between either 25%, 50%, or 75% of my Soylana and Coinbase trash that's in profit, or not even in profit, just that's trash, rotate 25, 50, or 75% into core coins. Now, what you got to decide what your core coin is. Some people have Matic, some people have BNB, some people have a selection of them. A lot of people have PulseChain. Some people are collecting more Doge. Okay, ChainLink is very low against Ethereum. If you're stuck, you can't go wrong with Ethereum. Okay, or even Bitcoin, of course, but ETH is lower than Bitcoin. You probably want more leverage on the Bitcoin bull market going up. So you can't go wrong with Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm just telling you now. And if you're absolutely so stuck and so scared, stable coins. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you. Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's pretty much you rotate into them, and then you go, all right, maybe I get more confidence in a week or a month, and I can rotate that portion into another core coin, because you don't have to decide now. Okay, but it's funny, right? When I'm talking to, when I know these friends, I was on the other side of this. I watch videos like this too. Actually, no one ever made videos like this before, but I knew the time to make these videos. I see the crowd's reactions. I'm not joking. About 5% listen, 95% don't. Okay, 5% listen. I know I'm talking to 1 in 20 people. The other 19 people who are hearing this message that actually need to hear and feel this message, I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna, you know what? I don't agree. Click X. Let's go listen to that guy who made 300X who's told me I'm still early to racist coins on Soylana. That's exactly what they do. But guess what? You are unfortunately our food, because someone's going to have to buy the top of my bags at the end of the bull market. And that might be you, friend. But not you. Like, subscribe, baby button, or catch you soon.